America was built on merit. Work hard, get ahead, that's the promise. But now they want to destroy merit. They say merit is unfair. They say it favors the privileged. They want equality of outcome, not equality of opportunity. That's socialism. When you reward people based on results instead of effort, nobody tries. Why work hard if everyone gets the same reward? Meritocracy is the engine of success. It's what made America the greatest country on earth. Destroy merit, and you destroy excellence. Destroy excellence, and you destroy America. Keep merit alive. It's the foundation of freedom. Police officers run toward danger. While you run away, they run in. They protect your family. They catch criminals. They sacrifice their lives. And what do they get? Disrespect, defunding hatred. The average police officer makes $65,000 a year. They risk their lives daily. They work holidays. They miss birthdays. They see the worst of humanity. And they keep going. The men and women in blue deserve our respect, not our hatred. Without police, there's chaos. Without law and order, there's anarchy. Back the blue. They're the only thing standing between you and the criminals. When you're stuck on a problem, say it out loud to someone. Half the time you'll solve it before they even reply. There's a reason therapists let you talk. When you verbalize a problem, your brain processes it differently than when you think it. Thinking is chaotic. Speaking is structured. You have to organize your thoughts to form words. That organization often reveals the solution. You start explaining the problem and suddenly it clicks. You hear yourself say something and realize, wait, that's the answer. The other person doesn't even need to respond. They just need to listen. Sometimes the best advice you'll ever get is your own voice, spoken out loud, to someone patient enough to hear it. Follow for more. Your brain knows more than you think. Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man in the world. Yet he wrote in his journal about controlling his emotions. The Stoics understood something we've forgotten. Happiness isn't about getting what you want. It's about wanting what you have. You can't control the economy. You can't control what people say about you. You can't control traffic, but you can control your response. That's the Stoic secret. Focus only on what you can control. Everything else, let it go. The ancient Romans practiced this. So can you. Your peace of mind depends on it. In 1968, Israel tried to abolish cash. They made all transactions digital. The result, crime dropped. Tax evasion vanished. The economy boomed. But there was a catch. The government could track every purchase. Privacy disappeared. They reversed it within a year. Today, Sweden is almost cashless. 98% of transactions are digital. Crime is low, but so is privacy. The lesson: cashless societies work, but they come with a price. Your freedom. The question is, are you willing to trade privacy for convenience? Most people already have. The Antikythera mechanism was found in a shipwreck in 1901. Scientists thought it was just corroded metal. Then they scanned it. It was a 2,000-year-old computer. It predicted eclipses. It tracked planetary movements. It was more advanced than anything built for the next 1,400 years. How did ancient Greeks build this? We don't know. The technology was lost. Rome conquered Greece but lost their knowledge. Sometimes progress isn't forward. Sometimes we lose more than we gain. The ancient world was far more advanced than we give them credit for. Your tax dollars are being wasted on absurd things. The government spent $1.5 billion on a website that didn't work. They spent $3 million on a study about why people fall in love. They spent $500,000 on a mural of a nude man. Meanwhile, veterans sleep on the streets, schools crumble, roads decay. The government doesn't have a revenue problem. It has a spending problem. Every dollar wasted is a dollar stolen from you. You work hard for your money. The government wastes it on pet projects. Demand accountability. Demand better. Your tax money should serve you, not politicians. The last officially recognized widow of a Civil War soldier died in 2020. The war ended in 1865. That is 155 years. A connection to the Civil War existed well into the 21st century. History is not as far away as we think. Standard memory tests can miss Alzheimer's for years. A new stress test catches it early. Researchers found that novel stress test memory exams can detect Alzheimer's years before standard tests. Traditional tests are too easy. They don't push the brain hard enough to reveal early damage. The new method adds cognitive pressure. It forces the brain to work under stress. That's when early signs appear. Before symptoms, before memory loss, before it's too late. Early detection changes everything. It gives patients years of treatment options. It gives families time to prepare. The test is simple, quick, non-invasive, and it could save millions of lives if adopted widely. Follow for more. Early detection saves lives. You don't need to be rich to invest. You need one thing: consistency. Here's the math. If you invest $100 a month in a simple index fund averaging 10% returns, in 10 years you'll have $20,000. In 20 years, $76,000. In 30 years, $217,000. That's from just $100 a month. Most people spend more than that on coffee and takeout. The difference between wealthy and broke isn't income, it's habits. Start small. Start now. Time is your biggest asset. Every day you wait costs you money. The best time to invest was 20 years ago. The second best time is today.
Scientists proved something disturbing about humans. People would rather get electric shock than sit alone with their own thoughts. In a famous study, researchers left people alone in a room for 15 minutes. No phone, no music, no distractions, just them and their thoughts. There was a button in the room that would give them an electric shock. Most people said they'd pay money to avoid that shock. But when left alone, 67% of men and 25% of women pressed the button. They chose physical pain over being alone with their own mind. Think about that. We've built a world of constant distraction because silence terrifies us. We scroll, we binge, we noise fill, because when it's quiet, we have to face ourselves. And most people don't like what they